Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is March the 6th, 2018, and this is our daily cryptocurrency market snapshot where we are giving you the news according to the charts. Okay, so we don't focus on any of the news pundits out there in the media, what other people on the YouTube channels are speaking up about the cryptocurrency space, because all the information, all of the news is already on the charts. And if you guys have been with us for quite some time, we have been very accurate in predicting where some of these major cryptocurrencies are going to move the next trading day. That is phenomenal when you can have someone out, especially in YouTube, that can show you all how to make money, how to stay profitable, how to position yourself in order to ride the same train as the market participants. And that's through the financial language. It all speaks to us on the price bars and the volume. Once you understand those two functions of the chart, you will be very profitable and confident in understanding what the market is going to do. That's all you need. No need for no indicators, no need to buy no expensive software that someone else is trying to tell you that they found the secret on how to make more money. None of that is needed. All you need to understand is the financial language. And once you do, you will become more profitable. Okay? Now, everything that I mentioned on this channel is not to be considered investment advice. Because we are not investment advisors, we're simply here to be good stewards to you all, to show you where we are predicting where these cryptocurrencies are likely to go in the next trading day. So I told you all yesterday that I wanted you to leave me a comment in the comment section of yesterday's video to tell me which cryptocurrency you will want me to do. And if you guys are already looking at this website, at the tabs at the top of the screen, you guys can see which one won out, and it is Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic was 2 votes, and Omisi Go was also 2, but since those two came in a little later after the 2 votes for ETC, we went ahead and went with Ethereum Classic. Okay, so that's going to be our analysis, our altcoin that we're going to analyze until the following Monday, and then that next Monday I want you all to give me the other altcoin you want us to analyze here on this channel. So now, if you watched our video yesterday, I told you all that we were expecting the market to move lower, and even in some instances I felt as if the market was going to resume to higher prices. But as we concluded yesterday's trading day, a lot of the daily price bars closed towards the low end of the bar. So that capitalized on our analysis stating that the market was going to move lower. So hopefully you guys took advantage of the analysis that we told y'all yesterday and you was able to get out just in time. If not, no worries. The market is very flexible and is very volatile, so you might be down today. Now you just got to wait until the market moves right back up into your least a break-even position. Okay, so we're looking at CoinMarketCap website. Market cap has lost about 20-something billion dollars compared to what it was yesterday. It now stands at 441.3 billion. Yesterday it was at 467. I maintain Bitcoin dominance is still there around 42%, so nothing much changed for Bitcoin, albeit the market definitely is giving us precursors of weakness across the board for a lot of these altcoins. Bitcoin down 6.77%, Ethereum down 4.17%, Ripple as well as down, Bitcoin Cash down almost 5%, looking at Litecoin down 6%, Cardano down 4%, Neo almost 7%, Stellar 5% even, Monero is almost down 6%, IOTA 8.08, Dash is down at 6.5%. So across the board, definitely you guys can tell that we're getting precursors of weakness, push to go down bar. So hopefully you watched our video yesterday. If not, maybe you need to start watching on a regular basis. Let's go ahead and get started. So Bitcoin is down 7.41% according to Bitfinex. Last trade was at $10,753. Daily price bar for Bitcoin. Again, all that volume, when we did our video yesterday, the daily price bar did not look like this, because if we would have saw this bar, then definitely we would say that we're getting less interest in higher prices, and we will be expecting the market to move lower. And then you guys can see today that we definitely have a push to go down bar with some buyers in the market, but that volume is definitely something you need to pay attention to and notice. So the 3-hour bars for Bitcoin, again, market is still giving us precursors of weakness. As I zoom out, market can come all the way back up to the high of this bar, which was $10,823, or even the high of this bar. We can see the market coming back up to $10,888, or even $10,900 even. But overall, you guys can see that Bitcoin is definitely in a downturn. Some buyers are coming in the market currently on the 3-hour bar, but that volume is not as excessive as what it's been the last 3-hour bars. Let's take a look at the 1-hour bar to see if we're more willing to say the market is going to trade sideways or simply continue its move lower. So we are noticing that buyers are stepping in the market, but Bitcoin is still giving us precursors of weakness, especially currently on this 1-hour bar, letting us know that stockpile selling is still occurring in the market. So at best, in the short term, expect the market to continue to trade sideways, and that resistance is at $10,800 in or around that price. $10,850 is an area of resistance that we all need to pay attention to, because even on this previous 1-hour bar, you guys can tell that the market went all the way up to $10,812, and that's where more stockpile came in. So at best, the market may move a little higher for Bitcoin. 10,850 is the first area of resistance. Next area of resistance is going to be around $10,900. So you have to pay attention to that fact as well. But definitely long term, the Bitcoin is giving us, in 3 to 12 to 18 hours, still expecting the market to continue to move lower. But in short term, expected to trade sideways. We told you where resistance is 10,850 all the way up to 10,900. In or around those price areas, can go a little higher than 10,900 too. So pay attention. But if this market, this current 1-hour bar closes above, then yes, we're expecting Bitcoin to move higher in the short term. So now let's look at Ethereum. So Ethereum is down 4.38%. Last trade was $817.88. Daily price bar for Ethereum, again, market found support at $800. That's what we needed to see. Buyers are definitely in the market right now, so tomorrow's trading day definitely needs to close above it in order for us to at least maintain consolidation in the market for Ethereum. 800 support, resistance $900. So tomorrow's going to be another crucial day to see at least Ethereum trade sideways. So now we're looking at the 3-hour bars for Ethereum. Buyers are trying to come in the market right now. A whole lot of volume came in on this last 3-hour bar. If this current 3-hour bar closes above, then expect Ethereum to at least trade sideways momentarily. But if we maintain precursors of weakness, then expect it to break $800 and move lower from there. Next support area is going to be to around the lows of these bars, 788, even all the way down to $780. Okay. So right now we're taking a break. So expect consolidation to occur in Ethereum in the short term. But as we're consolidating and we get more precursors of weakness during that consolidation phase, then expect Ethereum to continue to move lower in price. If we start noticing precursors of strength bars while Ethereum is consolidating, then yes, Ethereum will be moving higher, and it might come all the way back up to $840 to the next prior area resistance. But currently, 3-hour bar is definitely giving us precursors of weakness. So long term, meaning the next 9 to 12 to 18 hours, we're expecting Ethereum to continue to move lower. So the market can definitely find that resistance around $830. That's what we definitely notice in the background. So the market definitely runs the probability of coming back up there to 830, just to put you all on notice. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is down 5.01%. Last trade was $1,210.40. So zooming in for Bitcoin Cash, we get another probable precursors of strength. Buyers are currently buying up all of the stockpile that is being received in the market today. So you all know that we need to get a close higher than the previous close of today's bar in order for Bitcoin Cash to at least continue to move sideways, pretty much just like with Ethereum. If the market closes above the close on tomorrow's bar from what it is today, then yes, expect Ethereum to continue to move higher. Resistance right now is at 1220. Market looks as if it's going to try to come up there one more time, but we definitely know the stockpile right now in the current 3-hour bar, so the market can definitely move lower from where it's currently trading. A lot of volume came in to push the market higher on this last 1-hour bar, push the gold bar, but it could also mean that a lot of stockpile came in the market, so we had to pay attention to what this 1-hour bar is going to do. If it closes lower than the previous close, then yes, a lot of this volume was selling, so expect the market to at least trade sideways to move lower. Zoom out, $1,200 needs to hold pretty good as support. If it cannot hold $1,200 as support, then Bitcoin Cash will continue to move lower. So that's one of the outliers we definitely can tell that we just have to wait and see what's going to happen on this particular 1-hour bar, because a whole lot excessive, extremely high volume came in on this 1-hour bar. So if this next one closed below it, then expect Bitcoin Cash at best just to trade sideways to lower. But if it closes above that previous close on the 1-hour chart, then expect it to move higher. As I told you earlier, 1220 is that first area of resistance, so Bitcoin Cash might not move that high. So now let's look at Ripple. So Ripple is down 2.03%. Last trade was around 92.5 cents. Daily price chart for Ripple. Again, a whole lot of volume came in the market yesterday, but the market necessarily just came right back towards the lows of these individual daily price bars. Let's take a look at the 3-hour bar real quick. So now we're looking at the 3-hour bar for Ripple. Market came all the way up to around 95 cents on the current 3-hour bar. And you guys definitely can tell that we're getting stockpile to come in the market. So the expectation is for Ripple to at least trade sideways. Market already came and hit resistance. Support is going to be around 91 cents. So that's that consolidation that we're paying attention to. If that market continues to give a stockpile on this bar, then at best we're looking for Ripple to continue to trade within that range. 95 cents all the way down to 92 cents. And whichever the bar closes towards support or resistance, and whichever we get more signs of precursors of weakness or strength, then that's the direction that the market is going to go for Ripple. But right now we're just simply consolidating. Okay, so 95 cents all the way, it could come all the way down to these lows as well, to around 88 cents. That's if 90 cents is not going to hold that support. So our analysis for Ripple is just for them to continue to trade sideways. So now let's look at Litecoin. Litecoin is down 6.11%. Last trade was $198.30. Litecoin was maintaining its strength for the last 2 weeks or so. You guys can see that the market was able to push up towards $240, and it came back down consistently around $200 for the last 2 weeks. But now the market is breaking that $200 support, so we might have a further ways to go in Litecoin to the downside, just like this previous bar around $180, or even on this low $187. The market can definitely come to this point. Probable precursors of strength is what is being reflected right now on the daily price chart. So that simply means that buyers are in the market currently. So tomorrow's trading day needs to close above the previous close that we have right now. 3-hour bar precursors of weakness is running supreme on Litecoin. Stockpile is still coming in on this current 3-hour bar on light volume. So at best, Litecoin is going to, at least in the short term, make its move higher. That resistance came in and held strong at $200. So we need to get precursors of strength in order for Litecoin to break $200, move all the way up to 204. Okay, so understand that that's not too high for the market to move, but that's what we're expecting in the short term. Let's take a look at the 1-hour bar for Litecoin. So even on the 1-hour bar, weakness is still apparent here on the 1-hour chart. So we're still looking for the market to move lower, at best trade sideways. Okay, resistance is around $201. Support, as I zoom out, is right there around $192, in or around that price area. So our analysis right now for Litecoin is just to trade sideways. We're not necessarily looking for Litecoin to have a huge breakout move to the upside, but if it does, it might just come back up to $204. So now let's take a look at Dash. So Dash is down 6.52%. Last trade was $574.99. So daily price chart for Dash, again, push to go down bar is being reflected. Buyers are in the market though, so the market can trade sideways tomorrow throughout trading day, or even close a little higher. Let's look at the 3-hour bar for Dash. So pretty much just like with all the other altcoins, we're definitely getting buyers in the market, but we're not getting a lot of confidence in the market actually staying above that price because the volume is lighter. But nevertheless, the best that we're going to get from Dash in the short term is sideways trading action, resistance $580. So the market can definitely push back up to that point, or even $584. And then we'll get more stockpile to come in the market and then move lower. The caveat in order for Dash to at least consolidate and maintain consolidation is it has to keep that support above $560. If it breaks that, then all else is a loss. It could definitely move anywhere lower than that. So that 560 needs to maintain support. So now let's take a look at NEO. So NEO was down 5.93%. Last trade was $104.98. Told you all that we were expecting this crypto to move lower, and it did just that. At least the market found support at $100. We told you all that that needs to hold well, and it did that. Currently, buyers are definitely in the market, but as the market is trending lower, you guys see that the volume is increasing, which means that we may not necessarily be out the woods yet for NEO to move lower. 3-hour bars consolidation currently is occurring in the market. But precursors of weakness is still there, so we're not necessarily saying that NEO's going to move higher. It might just come right back up to 108 or even 110 in tomorrow's trading, but definitely precursors of weakness is being reflected on the 3-hour chart as well. 1-hour chart for NEO, we are getting precursors of strength bars, but the market is not necessarily moving, so at best expect consolidation to occur in the short term. The market may try another run up to 106 or even 108 in tomorrow's trading, but then that's where more stockpile will appear and NEO will bounce lower again. Okay, but at best, just expect NEO to move sideways. Now let's take a look at Monero. So Monero is down 6.97%. Last trade was $345.03. Precursors of weakness is being reflected. So we had a pretty good trading day yesterday, volatility wise, for the buyers and the sellers in the market. Market was able to open and close right next to one another. Now we have a precursors of weakness bar being reflected. Slight buyers are there. They're trying to hold that support above $340, but given the type of spread we have, it looks like $340 is not going to hold. Quick look at the 3-hour bars for Monero. So as I told you guys on the daily price chart, the market's trying to stay above $340. If it can do that, then expect consolidation to occur in the short term. 340 all the way up to 360. Maybe in tomorrow's trade, it might come up to 368 if a lot of more buyers come into the market. Currently, market is giving us precursors of weakness, so our analysis is for them to move lower. If $340 can't hold that support, the next area of support is going to be 335. Okay, so if a lot more volume come into the market, do not be surprised if it comes back down to $330, and it looks like that's what's going to be the case. So our analysis is for them to continue to move lower. Market has to go through all this in the background before the market will resume to lower prices. So in the short term, expect consolidation to occur. So now the last one is going to be Ethereum Classic. We used to do Ethereum Classic on our videos a while ago, but so many other people lost interest in it, so we dropped it from our analysis. And now I see that a lot more people want to see what's going on in Ethereum Classic. So now they are down 7.79%. Last trade was $25.10. As I zoom out, we have a very huge consolidation going on in Ethereum Classic. $22 has held quite well for support, and that resistance came in at $38, even all the way up to $42. So give or take your resistance area, but $38 has held pretty strong for the resistance in Ethereum Classic. And even right now, overwhelmingly, we have precursors of weakness being involved in the market. Expect Ethereum Classic to possibly come and touch $24 in the short term, or even in tomorrow's trading, because I zoom out, that has held quite well in support. So expect Ethereum Classic to at least try to find support at $24. Daily price chart though is definitely giving us precursors of weakness, so I'm expecting to see the same thing on the 3-hour chart. And yes, precursors of weakness is still being reflected in the market for Ethereum Classic. We're still expecting it to move lower. So that's all I have for today, March the 6th, 2018. Quick recap. In the short term, we're looking for the market to continue its consolidation, and during that consolidation period, you want to watch the chart to see if we're getting more precursors of weakness and strength. If more precursors of weakness is being reflective, then yes, we're going to make another leg move down to the downside to lower prices. But if we start seeing more precursors of strength with high volume, then the market will resume to higher prices, only possibly to go back to prior area resistance. So I'll show you all where those prior area resistance are. So that simply means that we need to pay attention once the market moves back to that point for indications that it's going to resume to higher prices. But right now, overwhelmingly, a lot of these cryptos are still giving us precursors of weakness. So hopefully you might, or you were able to get out your particular trade before the market dropped and just wait for your opportunity to jump right back on in. Okay, so that's all I have for today. Everyone stay profitable, and I will talk to you all later.